a rainy and cold day at and and I am bored. Like it is dead. Hopefully you can see me okay. Move all my crap. You wanna have some thought provoking and maybe a little closer to me. Whew. It is chilly here. I'm trying to sell some food so I can buy some more dividends, but raining, cold, miserable, and nobody's here. So, yeah, I mean, there's people here, but like nobody on the sidelines. Just like whatever poor parent got roped into bringing their kid, you know. I thought we were going to be rained out, but they're still playing. No lightning. So even though it's raining, they're still playing. Yeah. Oh, I got a customer. Hey. How are you?
Good.
Wonderful.
We have one cheeseburger.
One cheeseburger, okay. We have packets, so.
Hot and easy. And we have Skittles.
Yep. Is that it?
Yeah. Do you take card?
We do. Card or cash? I'll be right. Let me make the cheeseburger. I'll be right back. Okay. $11, please. Thank you. Okay, you said you wanted ketchup? Okay. A couple of those. Cotton candy and a cheeseburger. Thank you guys. Have a good one. What's up? Sorry if anyone left a comment. I could not see it. That was the first customer in a while. Every time I go live, people come up. I don't know what it is. I sat here for about 30 minutes, not a soul. like nobody. And then I go live and I get a customer. Great. So yeah, that's that. Hope everyone's doing okay. What do you think about this? Right, I tried to talk about it last live stream. Do you think diversification, right, between like 10 to 20 funds, let's say, or hyper focus your money on like 8 to 10, right? I think if you do 8 to 10, obviously you can buy a lot more, right? These are random thoughts by the old man, things I lay awake at night and think about, right? So if you hyper focused your money 6, 8, 10, you could buy a lot more, right? But if you had like 20, let's just throwing out numbers, my plan is to have about 15, but skew a higher percentage to 50. What's up, Scattered? How are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. Thank you for keeping me company on this chilly spring day. Thank you for keeping me company. I mean that. I'm bored as all get out. Um, which is cool that I have a YouTube channel that I can like talk to people. Yeah. Good. I'm white. I don't. Would you consider this gray or white? I think it's white. I don't know. I've earned it though, bro. 5 kids in this company. I have earned every white or gray hair on this face and on this body, I guess. So yeah. So I'm really leaning right now. I only got 10, and I'm really hyper focused on funneling my money towards 10. My opinion. Oh, I missed a comment. No, no, it's okay, Scatter. I'm just. No, I was a gray. Yeah, older and gray by the day. No, I got what you meant. Posting first, I missed it. It. I do not know how to keep the comments up when they come up. I literally have 5 seconds to read it before it disappears. So I'm not technology savvy. And then I hear voices, not in my head, but out here, and I gotta turn and look and see if I have a customer. Because I'm telling you, it's weird when I'm like talking to y'all and then someone's standing at the window, you know? I can only imagine what they think. Who knows? Um, I'm really liking SVOL. I've had it for a long time, and I mean, what's it pay like 16%? So that's not great, I guess, but considering all these other high yield funds, right? Um, I'm definitely staying away from the majority, in my opinion, by a few shares of funds like FEPI, YMAX, YMAG, SFAL. Yeah, I do like that posting first. I like that idea. Like our whole goal is to live off the dividends, right, when we retire. So pulling as much as possible is important. The caveat to that is it can't be a super high yield fund because your share price will decrease immensely if you don't reinvest, right? So then you're dealing with the argument of losing share value. Oh, your high yield funds buy the stable funds. What's up, OP? OP? I like that. I'm gonna call you OP. Like, I don't know, what was that show? OP? Mayberry, right? Yeah. Right? No, maybe. I don't remember. But anyway, um, man, I lost my train of thought. I thought I was going to be funny. Ended up screwing up, not being funny, and then forget my thought. And it was a really good thought. Well, good by my standards, so that doesn't mean much. Oh, yeah. So if I have, since we're trying to live off dividends, right, and pull them all, I found out, just through researching and being in them now for man, some of them now going on a year that it's just not feasible for our plan to have the super high yield ones like, I don't know, any of the crypto ones, um, as being the majority of the funds we hold because you have to reinvest it. And I think that's good. Like those type, if you're not trying to live off them sooner rather than later. I think the problem you'll find if you're in a situation like me, where you're like, okay, I'm ready to live off these things, those super high yield ones just aren't going to do the trick. I don't think. I mean, I know I could be wrong and stuff like that, but I don't think so. I think the share price decreases too much, and then your overall capital in your portfolio. So you're getting the dividends, and you're thinking, wow, look at me. I'm getting all these dividends, right? But it's not equaling the share price declining. Therefore, right? I know this high yield, I love high yield funds, but I know people don't like to hear this. But your overall portfolio goes down. That's not making money. That's not making money. You're losing money. And I know when you get to super high yield funds, it's that dopamine rush, right? Look at me getting paid. Look at all these dividends I'm making. Bro, you're making dividends, but your overall portfolio price is decreasing. You're losing money. It doesn't make, for my situation, it doesn't make sense. As long as the dividends can outpace the share price loss, it's okay. So for me, like QQQY, WMY, no problem. The dividends far outpace, for me, the share price depreciation. So I don't mind those whatsoever. In that situation, I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm good. But in other situations, let's just say like ULTY or something like that, where the share price declines faster than the dividends make up for it, you're just losing money. Yeah, the goal, when Christy and I were talking about retiring about a year and a half ago and formulating our plan, the plan was just to go all in on JEPI and what's the other one? JEPQ. And go all in on those and retire in 5 years, right? That was the goal. And then these things came out, and I'm like, probably too good to be true, but let's play with them for a bit. So I had a really small account, like 5 grand. And I had like 6 funds in it, the ones I liked, and just tested them out and worked them. Everybody else is going all in, So some people even made fun of me for having such a small account, but I was not going to put our future in jeopardy on something I thought might be too good to be true. Yeah, yeah, you're right, man. I mean, dividends. Well, let me get back to my thought here. So I have found, things like AMZ, MSFO, QQY, WMY. I know people don't like them, but for me, the dividends are outpacing the share price loss, so no problem. FEPI, SVOL, YMAX, things like that. The share price and the dividends, by and large, are keeping the account way up. And it's fast tracking our retirement plan, right? I mean, the goal is to retire at the end of this year, but we keep having all these rainouts. That might not be a possibility. Now, the single stock yield max funds, those, I don't know about those yet. Now, the only reason I like AMG so much is because it's been proven to be stable. Now, of course, the underlying Amazon's done nothing but go up, so it makes it, obviously, makes that fund nice. But I like the company Amazon, and I don't see Amazon having a Tesla performance. I can't see that. Will it? Could it? I guess, but I just don't see it, man. Not at all. So that's why I feel good about Amazon now. Could Phoebe and the others have a Tesla-like performance? Maybe. don't know enough about them, but I know a lot about Amazon because I own that particular company in my main account, and I've had it for a long time. So I know a lot about Amazon, and I feel really good about its model. NVIDIA, I just kind of got turned on to here in the last few months, and I really like the product, and yada yada. Now that one could turn on me because it's been so high, it could have a Tesla moment, therefore a Tesla, and that's what I'm trying to avoid, right? I'm trying to, so that's why I'm going into the FEPIs, the S-Vol, you know, things like that, where a single stock can't really wreck me. And if it does, say Amazon does have a Tesla couple years. I have these other ones, I think, that will still keep it kosher, I guess. I don't know. So that's where I'm at with that. I've kind of changed my tune on a super high yield because of what I've witnessed in my own account and witnessing in other people's account that the super high yield in a lot of them don't make up for the share price decline. Now, I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know a doggone thing about crypto. So I can't invest in like Misty or Coney or anything like that. If I don't know anything about it, I can't do it. I can't put my family in that, well, my wife and I, in that situation. I can't do it. So, yeah, I get that all the time. Mike, get into crypto. I don't know nothing about. Get into Misty, get into Coney. It's paying great, and I'm glad people are killing it. That's wonderful. I love to see people happy. But for me, I don't know anything about it, so I can't do it. So yeah, that's it. I don't take risks like that where I don't know anything about the underlying. Hold on, may have a customer. Maybe. No, no, it's raining. They want to get out of here. These kids are playing in this field. Wait. Yeah, no, yeah, nah, man, I ain't touching ULTY. Yeah, I could go small. You're right. I could go small and send out a flyer in it, right? But if I was to put 50 or 100 shares in something to test it, to me that's no value where I'm at. I would rather not test it and put that 100 shares in something I'm comfortable with. So you see what I'm saying? I'm at that point. I'm not trying to. Yeah, I get you. No, you make sense, and I hear that. But because I'm trying to build this account on a fast track this year, to see in November if we can retire, to see let the chips fall where they may this season with the concession business, and buy as much as I can, and then in November evaluate. And so, with that being said, um, I only want to put my money. I don't want to test anything. I want to put it in stuff that I am, me personally, right? Because everyone's plan is different. That I am secure enough to hold. ULTY is fascinating. Um, I think ULTY is fascinating. Here's the thing that ULTY is going for it, is if it continues to pay this yield, people who did invest in it, their return on investment, despite the share price drop, will be paid back quickly on their ROI. And if there's any slugs listening, they could be living on free money sooner rather than later. Will that happen? I don't know. I don't like a lot of their holdings. Right? A lot of their holdings are crypto based. I don't really know about crypto, so that almost automatically excludes it. And then all the other companies, not all of them, but a lot of them that they're holding, guys are crap. They're crap companies. And I know why they're in them. They're in them for the IV, and they don't care about the stability of the company. Well, retire on dividends. Mark, I'm bored as hell. It's raining. It's cold. Ain't no customers. None. I mean, I have one in 20 minutes since I've been live. One. Yeah, it's raining. Last day of the tournament. Oh, Mark, did you bring me good luck? Might have somebody. Hold up. What's going on? How are you today? I'm wonderful. What can I interest you in today? You're a man who likes to take his time. You need to weigh your options on that very extensive menu. You're keeping me from important duties, young man. I'm just kidding. Come on. I was sitting. That was my important duty, doing nothing. Uh-oh. Whip it out. What you got? You got a game? A what? Oh, okay. Oh, you are the luckiest man in the world. The last one. Thank you. Have the parents been crazy today since it's the tournament, last day of the tournament?
I haven't been rugby this weekend.
Oh, you haven't?
No. With youth kindergarten.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad then.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. Have a good one. Sorry I missed everyone's comments. I had to sell a $2 bag of M&Ms. So this is my favorite referee who comes up every week to see me, when I'm here anyway. Him and one of my kids are friends, so. I almost ran him off because he's taking too long, but I wanted his $2 so desperately. Uh-oh, we got a whole team coming up. This could be exciting. That's a real scalp, yeah. Scalp them for $2, baby. Uh-oh. Sometimes when a whole team comes up after a tournament, they'll sell like $100 worth of stuff in like 2 minutes. Check this out. We got a whole team coming up. Penny stuff. What is up?
Can I just get a cup of water?
Like a bottle of water?
Like, do you have fountain water? I
Like-
got one yesterday.
Oh, just like a cup and
Yeah.
just a water? Okay, okay. Yeah. Hey, the ice machine is down now.
Okay.
Let me find you a lid. Here we go.
Thank you.
Here you go, buddy. Can I help anybody? Oh.
Which straws in here?
Let me see if I got any left. Yes, I do.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. There's a whole team up here. They're right in front of my window. And they're not ordering anything. And there's like 50 people at my window. But they're like in front of it, so nobody can come up. Hi! How are you guys? I swear, every time I go live, I get customers when it's been dead. What can I get for you? Anything else, guys?
Do you have a cup with ice in it?
No, the ice machine's down.
Oh, bummer. Do you want anything for? No. Here's a hot dog.
Yep. Anything else, guys?
That's it, I think.
Okay. $5.50. Thank you. Appreciate you. Have a good one. I missed everybody's comments. So I'm not sorry about that because I had a customer. I'm telling you, every time I go live, I get customers. I need to do this like every time. I don't know what it is. Mark brings his milkshake to the yard and everybody comes. Thank you, Retiring Dividends. As soon as you popped up, the customers came. Appreciate you. So yeah, I'm thinking of, for me and my plan, I'm thinking the more safe, stable, reliable funds that I've done through my testing and stuff, I think are going to be better. Now, what about this? Do you think this is nuts? What if you just went all in on Y Max? Y-M-A-X.
Do you have a plastic fork or knife?
Let me see.
I forgot. After everything I did, I just...
See what I can find.
Or a napkin?
I got a napkin. Oh, I
Yeah,
found a
also a
fork.
napkin.
There you go. Here's the fork. There's the fork.
Perfect, thank you.
Yep. So apparently, these teams come up here and they think don't buy no number catering service. No, I mean, Scatter, just hypothetically, right? What do you think of that? Like, WiMAX, like going all in, is that? I mean, I would think the risk, obviously way less than going all in on a single stock ETF, right? So we know that. The risk is probably less. Would you say that? What would you consider the risk factor for that? Of like going all in on WiMAX? Because it's crossed my mind a time or two. Not going to lie. Obviously I haven't pulled the trigger on that, but I thought about it. Yeah, too risky? Yeah, probably. Why is it too risky though? Like putting all your funds in hoping that Jay doesn't get caught by the SEC? I mean, that seems like the biggest risk, doesn't it? Don't you think? I mean, because, maybe there's not enough time yet to prove how stable it is, but so far. Yeah, and Redfish, how did it turn out? Oh yeah, you're the CLM guy.
I'll get those pictures.
Oh, I may have a customer. Hi.
Do you have any hot dogs?
I do. I got 2 left.
Oh, I'll take them both.
Actually, got 3 left.
I'll take them all.
You want all 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, everybody else. You are the lucky man. $12. Buy anything to drink?
Yeah, let me get a...
I got Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite.
I'll take a Sprite.
Okay. You want a bag of chips? You want
No.
3 bags of chips? Come on. Oh, man. $13.50.
Thank you.
Thank you. You need ketchup?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, man. Have a good one. Hi, can I help you? Oh, okay. I wish I could show you the chaos that's happening in front of my window, but I can't. Because they're a bunch of little kids, and I'm not going to put the camera on them. Ah, the old nav erosion got to you, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I'm up on both of them with the IWMI and KQQI with the disbursements, right? They're keeping me ahead. Um, yeah, so what do you think about the all-in on WiMAX? How risky is that? I mean, the biggest risk that I can think of is Jay doing something crazy. Oh, I got you, Redfish. Is Jay like doing something crazy and the SEC coming and shutting him down? Do you see what would be the biggest risk of going in on WiMAX itself? Like, I don't know. I don't have different times of the month being paid and all that. I can budget, that's fine. If it's once a month or, oh, you're 60% in yield max. Like WiMAX itself, like that fund, WiMAX, or just like 60% a smattering of yield max funds. I'm talking about like WiMAX itself, the single one. What do you think the risk is? What's the biggest risk you would see with that? Of going all in on WiMAX by itself. Nothing else. Just that. What's the biggest risk? Longevity? Fair. Fair. So as long as, but if I may, Redfish, if I may counter, um, well, yeah. I mean, I reckon so. So, lack of history is the biggest risk? I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Hey, how are you?
Just get some bananas.
Sure can. Actually, I'm sold out. It's the end of the tournament. I got Twix.
You got what?
I got Twix, Hershey's, and Kit Kats.
Hershey's.
$2, please. It's the end of the tournament. Getting down to it. Oh, did you just print this? Yeah, this is like brand new money.
Yeah, I just made it.
You just made it. It's beautiful. It fooled me. I'm going to put it in here and let the bank sort it out.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
Okay. Okay, now they're all gone. Hold up, man, before I finish my WiMAX thing. I literally had 50 people at my window. They were, I don't know if you could see it from where you guys are at. I tried to position the phone so I wouldn't show any kids. Hold on. One second. So I had 50 people at my window, okay? And they were blocking it so other customers couldn't get to it. They're having a little party because they won their tournament game, and eating snacks and stuff. So they're blocking my window. And so customers were just like looking, but they didn't want to fight through the crowd. And like one person bought something. That was infuriating. But what are you going to do? I mean, this is my customer base. So, hey.
Hey, you want, man?
Good, how are you?
Trying to think, what kind of drinks you guys got?
Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, Powerade, water.
Let's go with Coke, please.
Okay. $1.50, buddy. Anything else?
No, that's okay. Thanks, man.
Thank you, I appreciate you.
Right, thank you. Have a good day.
You too, man. So that was like infuriating for them to like all be there. And I know they're just doing their thing and having a little party afterwards, but they're rude, blocking a window, and my customers couldn't get through. That's nice. I mean, as long as those dividends are doing better than the share prices declining, right? I see that a lot. Not saying it's you, Redfish, but I see this a lot where people say, "Oh, I made X amount of dividends," but their share prices, the dividends aren't making up for the share price loss, right? And that's what I don't want. I don't care how much yield is. If the share prices, if that can't keep up with the declining share price, I'm losing money. And that's not something I want. And I know that's taboo to talk about in the yield max or the high yield dividend space, but it's facts, right? It is what it is. I don't care how big your dividends are. If the share prices are declining and they can't match, you're losing money. It's irrelevant. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I've been like wrestling with this whole WiMAX. I really like it. And there's been more than a couple times I'm like, sell it all, Mike, and put it all in WiMAX. Safe, so far. Stable, so far. Dividends are fine, so far. Right? You know, it's got me thinking about it, but I'm not going to do it. But yeah, I mean, that's great. That's awesome. You got a 12K from Coney. Fantastic. I know nothing about crypto. I wouldn't be able to sleep, man. I don't know what that Bitcoin going up, going down, going sideways. Don't know nothing about it. So, yeah, that's great. Yeah, so anyway, the WiMAX thing is the only thing I think I would go all in on, from the yield max space. And scattered, you mentioned JP. This is also going to, I don't know if I should say this. Should I say it about JP? Yeah, that's good you do. I don't know anything about it. So that's great, man. That's great you feel comfortable with crypto. I know nothing about it, so I don't. Am I the only one who gets a vibe sometimes with J. Pastorelli, JP? That maybe the guy's a swindler. I know. I shouldn't say that in this. How you said it for me? I don't know. I must have missed it. I'm not saying he is. I'm not, before someone records this and then puts this out, look at what Mike said about JP. I'm not saying he is. I have no proof if he is or isn't. It's just sometimes, man, in the interviews, I get that shyster feeling. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying he's a crook. I'd have no evidence. That would be foolish of me to say he is definitively. All I can say is watch a few of his interviews, and I'm thinking something. I don't know. Maybe it's a skeptic in me, right? Maybe it's just I don't. No, please don't. I don't want to get anyone thinking. I'm not saying you. Please. And I know that was reckless in a high yield space, Steve. And to think it, you're not even allowed to think that in this space. If you think that, the high yield dividend people will find you. Yeah, I don't care how much you're making in fees. I do not care how much you're making in fees. I think the fees are fine. I think the fees are fine for the product that they're putting out. I think that's fine. Me personally, I got no problem with their fees. I get why you have to pay. You know what? I don't care about the fees. I'm okay. 100% okay with the fees. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I cannot. And maybe I'm just paranoid. because I'm getting close to retirement and I'm going to be putting some of my money in these funds and I'm overthinking. And that's definitely a thing. Definitely could be a thing, without a doubt. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The ramblings of an old man. Just telling you. Posting first. This is why you should diversify. Yeah. But the YMAX is so freaking good. Right? That was my risk of not going all in. Like, the biggest risk I had was like, what if something happens with yield max? What if something like bad, SEC related, right? And they get shut down. I'm not saying it will happen, but that was my biggest risk factor of not going all. I could not think of another major risk of not going all in on Y Max. That was it. I mean, it checked all the other boxes. Stability, dividends are fine. Got a lot of AUM. Oh, Gen Z. Hey, how are you? Didn't you get 1,000 subs? Gen Z? Did I read that coming across your feed, across my feed one day? Oh, thank you. My content's a little different because I'm more opinionated than others, and that will lead me to have some kind of trolls every now and again, and I'm waiting. Oh, congratulations, buddy, on did you get your 4,000 watch hours yet, though? That is the thing, right, Gen Z? It's not the 1,000 subs. It's that 4K watch hour. Guys, if you haven't watched Gen Z investing, just, you know what you need to do? Go to your old laptop. If he hasn't reached his 4,000 watch hours, go to your laptop. Open it up. Type in Gen Z investing on YouTube. Oh, hold on. Hey,
Hey, could I get a cup of hot cocoa?
I have coffee.
I'll take that.
Okay. Oh, getting down to it on a coffee here. Okay. I got sugar. I got sweet and low. I think I'm out of creamer. It's the very end of the tournament.
That's all right. Sugar will be fine.
Sugar, okay. So we're trying to run everything down, so don't sit here and go bad. Oh, I do have creamer. Do you want some? Found some. How much sugar do you want, buddy?
Just one.
Okay.
$3.
$3, please. And 20. $10, $15, $16, $17. I appreciate you, man. Okay. Oh, do you want a straw to stir it? Right on, thank you. Okay, so Gen Z, I missed it. Did you get your 4,000 watch hours? Because if not, everyone needs to go to their laptop, type in Gen Z investing, click on a few of his videos, and walk away. I'm not saying don't watch the man. What I'm saying is let him get his watch hours up so the man can have YouTube pay him. Support all your YouTubers that you like. Watch their commercials. Right? Watch your commercials. What's it take you? Honestly, what's it take you? 30 seconds to watch a commercial? They'll make more money. That's how you support any YouTubers you watch. That is the best way, I think. I mean, besides giving them money through the YouTube thing, right? But besides that, if you don't want to give them a tip that way, give them a tip with your time. Just watch the commercials in their videos. They'll make a little bit more money. Oh, got another customer. Hey,
Get nachos.
oh, okay, we're down to it at the very end of the tournament. I got pretzels
Okay.
and I got a couple of hamburgers left.
Okay.
No nachos.
Oh, my pretzels just give us
Yeah. We get 3 pretzels and some cheese.
Okay,
All 3 of them.
got it. I'll be right back with that.
What is it? What you got?
About 15 more seconds.
Alright.
Do you guys have hot chocolate?
I got coffee.
Okay.
Great.
Whatever's warm.
Okay. One. Okay. 2, 3. $15, please.
Okay, can you also get, can you get 2 airheads?
What kind you want?
cherry and blue. If you don't have cherry, just 2 blueberries.
Okay.
Any, what kind of soda you got left?
Coke, Diet Coke, and Sprite.
Can you get, Sprite and a Coke?
Alrighty. $19 even, guys. Thank you. Okay, there's that. You got hands to carry all this? I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Is that your next water?
Hi.
You said you don't have hot chocolate?
I do not. I got a little bit of coffee left.
Like 2 coffees or 1 coffee?
Let me see.
Is it really disgusting, like old?
I don't think so. It's Folgers, and I brewed it, I don't know, 30 minutes ago or so.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll take 2 coffees if there's enough. Do you have cream and sugar?
I do have cream and sugar.
I probably need like 4 or 5 creams and sugar each.
Okay, let's see if we can get 2.
Okay.
This thing has had a workout this season. It's like the last day here. Okay, well, I know we can get 1. Okay. One for sure.
I'm gonna start putting cream and sugar in there.
Okay.
Do you have spoons or anything?
I got straws.
Okay, that'll work.
Oh, creamer. This is what we have left.
Is that empty?
Oh! No. I did not even look at it. Oh, it's full. Okay, now let's see here.
Do you have a straw?
Yeah.
Woo!
I think I got enough to do another one. You wanted 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. Lordy. Gonna have to get a new one for next season.
Not working anymore?
Oh, it's worth like, I don't know. I've never milked a cow, but this is what I would presume it would be like. Except no others. Yeah, I mean, maybe, I don't know. Pulling up oil from the ground, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
It does not. It's like, Mike, I'm done for the year. Okay. There we go.
Can I have some more? I used all the cream in this one. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I have the same amount? 5.
Sure. Okay, there's that. Move this back here.
And then I just
Okay. All right.
Oh, it's cold.
$6, please. I guess I should brew some more coffee.
How many more games you got?
I don't know. I close at 5, so.
Oh, yeah, you probably
And we're almost out of everything else down here, so I'll just be like a coffee truck, you know? Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
I'll just use one of these. I don't want to waste the other one.
Okay, thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. Stay dry.
Not like
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Okay. Bro, 6 creamers a cup? 6 creamers. I mean, I think I made of money up in here. I don't know. But I am charging $3 a coffee. So I guess I can afford to throw in a couple creamers extra for the lady. Goodness. Was that wrong of me to be miffed about having to give her 6 creamers when I charged $3? Yeah, it's probably wrong of me. I shouldn't be miffed about it. So, retiring dividends. If you're still here, Mark, you're going to interview Jay. Yeah, we used to do 8 ounce, but we did the 8 ounce for $2. We went to 16 ounce for $3. The cost on our end is about the same, so why not for $1 more profit? You know what I mean? So why not? Let me make sure I don't fill the window. Okay. So yeah, margins are the same. More profit margin with the 16 ounce versus the 8 ounce. And not very many people ask for 6 creamers per cup. That's unusual. Yeah. So, but it's cold. I should probably go make some more coffee. You wanna go with me? You wanna go with me? Let's go make some coffee. Come on. I don't know if you can see the rest of my stand. Oh Lord. So you're making coffee with Mike. Are you excited? Will I electrocute myself? Okay, that's easy enough. I'm also going to plug in my phone. Thank you, OP, for reminding me to bring a charger today when I was bored. I'm having another customer, so all good. Make sure I'm not showing the window. Nobody wants a child on YouTube on a stock trading. Well, for hanging out with me. I mean that. If I didn't do this and talk to y'all, I'd be doing absolutely nothing and bored out of my mind. Who knows what trouble I would get into, you know? I mean, goodness gracious. I'd be itching to leave, but I can't. My contract states I gotta be open from open to close, and so I can't close till 5, and it's 3 o'clock here. So, will I be live the whole time, you ask? I have no idea. I mean, you're keeping me entertained, and I am so grateful for that. So thank you everyone for watching and keeping me from being bored. More customers. Let's go. Hi.
So she still doesn't know what she wants, but can we get a cheeseburger, nacho cheese, and pickles?
Oh, I don't have pickles,
Okay.
but I can put nacho cheese in a little cup.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay.
And then
Do you want a cheeseburger or a hamburger?
a cheeseburger.
Okay, with nacho cheese on the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then a bottle of water and a pretzel with cheese.
Okay, water. Water, pretzel. Okay, we'll do this. Yeah. No, we have this. This is like the chips we have.
Look over here. You want Skittles? Okay, and then we'll take it back Skittles.
Okay, let me start working on your pretzel. Woo! There's that. I'm gonna put the cheese for your nacho cheese for your cheeseburger right here. Okay, one second. Okay. Did you want Skittles? Because you heard that when I walked away. Okay, Skittles. Okay. Let me add that. And then what else? A red Powerade? Ah, all I got left is red, honey. Will red be okay?
Yeah, and then red bangers Doritos.
Okay. It's the last one. No, that's not right. Hold on. $20.50. Thank you.
He usually does it on the iPad.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, the person who works down here?
Yeah.
Anthony?
Yep.
That's my son.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he sick or something?
No, he's in the upper stand. He's in the big one. So I came down to here. Yeah, he's not smart enough. My son isn't smart enough to do it here. He has to do it on the iPad. I'm just kidding. He's okay. There's this. Cheeseburger. Pretzel. Look, it looks like it's smiling with its two eyes. Thank you, guys. Okay. You getting on? Dude, the cheeseburgers are great. We have them in a roaster. Here's what we do. We have a big flat top grill and I've never showed you that concession stand. Like the one I did last night was our softball one. We have one that's just as big as the one I did last night, but it's up at the very far part of this park. And we have a huge flat top grill. And we cook the burgers on that. And then we bring them, drive a cart, and we bring them down here with the hot dogs. And then we put them in a roaster, and we use beef bouillon cubes and beef broth. And then we stick them in that pan with the beef broth and beef bouillon cube and steam them throughout the day. And I'm telling you, when you lift it out, it's like dripping with this beef bouillon juice. Oh God, I'm telling you, they're great. They're fantastic. I would rival our burgers at a concession stand versus any restaurant out there because we keep them moist throughout the whole day, even though they may have been cooked 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, with the beef bouillon cube and the beef broth. Works wonders. And just let it simmer in there. Yeah. If I didn't eat 5,000 burgers a year, I would eat one now. But I only got one left. Yeah. Now, will these funds survive major drawdowns in the market? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, isn't Tesla a great case study for what could be the worst thing that could happen? Think about it. I mean, if Tesla has been a fine example of what the worst case scenario could be, don't you think? I mean, can you picture right now anything worse than a 2-year drawdown on Tesla? Right? That'd be like I mean, what a great case study. And what have we learned? What have we learned with this 2-year case, or year and a half? How long has Tesla been out? Year and a half? Whatever. It's been down the whole time. I mean, yeah, it's gone up and down, whatever. But by and large, Tesla's been down for 2 years. Tesla has been down a year and a half. And it's so crazy. That is what's giving me so much confidence in the majority of these funds by looking at the case study of Tesla, of looking at what I would consider the worst case scenario. I mean, okay, a war. I mean, don't go crazy here. You know, I mean, obviously there's more worst case scenarios, but you know, I'm not talking about a war or black swan event. I'm just talking about whatever. Worst case scenario is the thing never goes up, essentially, for 2 years. We have it. We have this case study. And so what have I learned anyway? The reverse split. One reverse split you can live with. No problem. Right? We know it's a neutral thing with an ETF. It's, you know. Now, if Tesla reverse split, we'd have a problem. But Tesla reverse splitting was not a problem. It was a neutral position. So what are their dividends? Like 70 cents right now? So if you divide that in half, so what, 35? I don't know, what are they? I don't follow Tesla anymore. Sorry, retired dividends, I'm not in Tesla, so I don't follow it. But, so what are their dividends? I don't know what they're going to pay, but between 60 and 70 cents, right? So that would equate to roughly 30-cent dividend. And how much would the stock be right now if it was cut in half? I don't even know what Tesla is trading at, right? So whatever that is, they're still paying 50%, I believe, right? So I think, and I know it sounds weird, but seeing for me this case study in Tesla, and it's been fascinating to watch, and I'm glad something has gone through this, because we'd always wonder what if, right? What if something goes down the whole time, or for a year and a half, what would happen? We don't have to what if. We know we have this case study. So with that being said, that actually gives me more confidence in the funds, because we know, number one, they're not going to go to zero, right? That was a big thing. Do you guys remember that like a year ago? They're all going to go to zero. Well, we know that's not going to happen. We know they will reverse split around $10-ish, right? We know that. So that gives me more confidence in the funds watching Tesla play out. Now, there's a major, major problem with Tesla, and I'll tell you that after this customer. Hi. I have coffee.
Oh, I'm so not a grown-up. All right.
You can put a bunch of cream and sugar and pretend.
I've tried that as well.
Okay, no go. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll distract myself with chips then. If I got to. It's hot. Very, very. What do you go here for? Let's do
Here's what I got left.
Let's do a bag of Ruffles and a bag of Cheetos.
$3. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. She was smoking hot. Okay, anyway. Soccer moms. Okay, I'll stop there. Yeah. Out of all the sports that we do baseball, softball, we do high schools. I'll probably never record in a high school, just I do not want to any chance of anything happening there. So you'll never see my high school or do Friday night football games at a high school. Insane. We'll do 15, 20 grand in 4 hours. Absolutely nuts. The lines are 50 deep at each window the whole freaking time. It's crazy. Anyway, I digress. So Tesla has given me a good case study, what I would think would be the worst case scenario barring a black swan event. And I think that's good for us that are involved in this, that we can see this play out. Now, Tesla has a problem. And I'm afraid it may happen with NVIDIA. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. When they drop and the IVs drop, right? If that happens with NVIDIA, let's say. Because how tight they have to play their options, right? It prevents a lot of up movement, right? Because they're capped so freaking tight. Because they have to turn out the yield, right? So they're in this quasi problem here where they have to produce the yield, otherwise we'll all leave, right? They know this. And yet they can't get any upside because they have to produce this yield. That's the biggest problem with Tesla that I'm seeing. And, you know, people say, oh, their options are this, that, or the other. They have to do that to produce the yield. So they're stuck, kind of, until Tesla can move much higher, and then they can scatter their options, still get the 50% yield, and get some share price appreciation along with it. But right now, they just can't, man. They can't in order to produce this yield that they need. And so that, I think, is the inherent problem with the highly volatile ETFs. And I think, depending on what happens with Bitcoin, right? If it tanks and goes down, Misty and Coney are going to have the exact same problem that Tesla faces with the lack of movement to the upside, because they have to be capsule tight in order to make the dividends we all want. What do you think? Am I off base in thinking that? Like, so that's why I'm preferring the things like AMZ, YMAX, right? MSFO, because the volatility on those isn't great anyway. And we're seeing what can happen with those, right? So I think that's the inherent problem with the highly volatile ETFs that they go after, is when they drop far enough, it's going to take a long sustained up period in the underlying to produce the movement we want from share price appreciation. Does that make sense? Am I talking crazy? Is anyone still here, by the way? Can't tell. Am I talking? I could be talking to myself. So that's the inherent problem I see. Hey, okay, good. I'm glad a couple people are still here. So do you hear me on this Tesla thing? Like, that's why I'm not a big fan of the highly volatile ones, and why I'm so glad I went in so small for 8 months to test them, so I could figure this out for myself for my retirement plan. And so glad I did that. You know, I mean, I could have lost that $5 grand in one swoop, and our life wouldn't have changed. And that was the whole purpose of going in small and testing them. But I was testing them as if I had, 500,000 in there or $1 million in there. Okay. So you're kind of on board with me on that, Scattered, that the highly volatile ones can inherently face this risk that Tesla has. Oh, hold on, gotta cuss word. Hey, buddy. I'm dry. What about you?
I'm fairly strong. How about that? Yeah.
We don't have much left. We're getting down to the end of the day here.
Hot dogs left.
I do not have hot. I have one cheeseburger left.
Okay, good.
Sold out of cheeseburgers. Anything else to drink or chips or anything?
Cheeseburgers enough.
$5. Ketchup or mustard, buddy?
Yeah, that'd be fine, thanks.
Okay, I appreciate you. Stay dry, my friend. You guys are back.
Yeah.
What's up?
So,
What?
I'm getting icy feeling.
Really? Let me see. That may be the first one I sold today. This is all I got left.
I'll have a green.
Good, because that's all there is green. Anything else?
Yeah. I'll do a cheeseburger.
Sold out. Just sold the last one.
What's that?
That's a sausage biscuit.
Fried chicken.
You want it? Okay. Anything else?
I'll do Peter's fry. You better do this bone. You guys have any water sodas?
All I got left are the cans. Sold out of those two. It's the last day here for 4 months. Have to sell out of everything, you know?
I don't know.
Anything else? Lays? What? Oh,
And then I'll do another apple.
another what?
An apple.
You're not gonna get in trouble for spending all this money, are you? Okay, $9. Because y'all spent 20 earlier, right? And now this, which I'm very happy you are. I just don't want to see you get in trouble, man. Thank you. Enjoy your sausage biscuit, kind sir. Stay dry. Okay. I'm back. So, man, does this bore you? Just me rambling on about high yield dividends and what I think randomly about them as I'm bored sitting here and twiddling my thumbs. I have the ability to make hot dogs. But see, here's the problem that I'm at right now. We got, what time is it? Okay. I got about an hour and 15 minutes until we close. And this particular stand, this is the last day. This one will not be open for 3 months, 4 months, something like that. Again, we do it in the fall, spring and fall here. I don't want any waste, right? So now I have no cheeseburgers left. I could make hot dogs. I got a hot dog roller. I don't know. Quarterback me. Someone be my quarterback here. Send me a play. Come on, coach. Should I make like 3 or 4 hot dogs? But then what if I waste them? See, that's the thing. You got to maximize profit on these last days and not have any waste. So, somebody quarterback me on this one. You think I should fire up the hot dog scatter and risk waste? Think I'll move them? Hour and 15 left. Okay, scattered. If I do not sell, okay, so now it becomes the amount, and they're gonna take, yeah, and it'll take 15 minutes to cook. I mean, I take leftovers home, red fish, bro. I do this 7 days a week for 8 months. You think I do not want to eat a hot dog? No, do not want to take it home. No. I can hardly stand to eat them. I mean, they're good. They're fine. They're all beef and stuff like that, right? But I hear that all the time. No offense, red fish. Like, give it to the needy. Okay. Could drive 45 minutes, an hour to downtown Kansas City. I don't know of like any needy, like, I don't know. That's a good call. Oh, an animal shelter. They would probably enjoy some fine hot dogs. Yeah, see that's what, like when we first started the business, right? Start off with lemonade and kettle corn. I ate so much kettle corn that we'd just go outside and we had this massive kettle, right? You go outside, we'd pop it in our front yard, baby. We were making all kinds of awesome roasted vanilla bean kettle corn. That's my favorite. Or snickerdoodle kettle corn. Yeah, the whole neighborhood smelling it up, man. We used to eat so much. Can't even touch kettle corn now. Hot dogs, I can barely eat them. Hamburgers, barely eat them. Yeah, I mean, but honestly, if I donate something, I'm not going to put on my taxes. I don't think that's what the Lord would want me to do. Yeah, I'm a Christian man. I've said it, so now everyone can unsubscribe my channel. I'm a Christian, and I try to be a hardcore Christian. Believe that or not. But yes, I try very, very much to walk with Jesus. Last time I made a religious video about how, check this, I made a video like 2 months ago about how the best investment book I ever read was the Bible. And there's some great lessons about how to take care of your money, right? And I made a video about it. I lost 45 subs like that, like in one day, because I made a video entitled "The Best Investment Book I Ever Read is the Bible." I am not kidding you. I lost 45 subs within a 3-day period. that that made me think I'm doing the right thing. And those people, I talked to Matt. I don't know if you guys know Matt or not. He's in Commuter Channel a lot, and he's in my the Discord and in my Discord server too. If you're not, you should hang out in my Discord with me. Anyway, I don't think Matt's religious, but anyway, I was talking to him about it and kind of laughing, like, man, I can't believe I lost all these subs because I made the Bible is the best investment book I ever read. And he was like, Mike, man, mate. This is my accent, my Australian accent. Mate, if they don't like you for who you are, then you didn't need them as subs in the first place, mate. And I was like, I like that, Matty. I like that. So, yeah, I felt good. Lost them, didn't need them. So, there's that. Oh, back to my hot dog dilemma. So now, it's going to take 15 minutes to cook. So I got that. Let me see. But see, here's the thing. I got a big softball tournament next week. If I don't use them, I can put them in the freezer, pull them out next week, and make profit on them at my big softball tournament next weekend. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You know what? I got pretzels. I got hot pretzels. So I got an option. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna risk a waste, people. I got hot pretzels, right? So there's yeah. Yeah, just you're right, Scott. Just I got prepackaged items right here, my friends. So yeah, feel free to enjoy a tasty ring pop. So yeah, I got a hot food, right? I got just buy the dip next week. That's what I'm saying. Now here's another problem. So I'm gonna pretty much everything I have. It's above my cost basis now. Scattered, you are so funny, man. I would love to have you come over, sit on the back deck, maybe have a beer or two, and just chat, you know? Crack me up. You must be close to my age. I don't know why. I feel that. I feel we're close to each other's age. Old man humor gets old man humor. We understand. So, you helped me decide. Actually, I would have decided on my own without you here, people. Thank you very much. No hot dogs. We're just going to serve pretzels now. Will we disappoint people? Yes. Yes. But you're going to have to be okay with that. Check this out, though. We did pulled pork sliders yesterday at my softball concession stand, and we sold out in half a day. That was pretty incredible. We use the Hawaiian sweet rolls, cut them in half, stick the pulled pork on them. We did 2 of those, put them in a boat, food tray, whatever you want to call it, and then did a bowl of beans, baked beans, for $8. We sold out in half a day. And this is when you know you're doing something wrong in business. I mean, I'm glad we sold out. No problem, no problem. So many people told us how cheap it was. You never want your customers in the food business to tell you how cheap or inexpensive your product is, because that means they're willing to pay more, right? So I thought 2. Really, you think so? We thought, because they're sliders, right? So we thought 2 for $8 with a thing of beans was too expensive. I'm talking a bowl of beans, like, those styrofoam bowls. I think they're 6-ounce bowls, maybe. So like this big. I think. I can't remember the measurements of the bowls. Christy bought them. But anyway, we thought we were worried about overpricing that, because our goal as a company is fair market value. Like a lot of concession stand companies like our. Hey guys. I didn't frighten you when I jumped up, did I?
Oh, no.
Okay. I wonder if I look like a jack in a box or something when I'm.
You guys have nachos and pretzels?
I have pretzels, sold out of nachos.
Can I have a ring pop?
Yes, you can have a. Did she say it's okay if you can have a ring pop?
No, you can have a ring.
Can I
Thank you.
have some chips? Pretzels?
Yeah, you should have a. Okay, we'll do a pretzel with cheese, please, and
Wait, Mom, I want the same kind of chips you had yesterday.
they don't have them, so these are your choices.
These are what we have at the end of the tournament.
Get what you get, you don't throw a fit.
I love that. Do you have a patent on that?
Should. Wear a t-shirt that says that. Quick, hurry up.
with cheese.
1 pretzel.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you want?
I want some Lay's.
Some Lay's? Okay.
Anything to drink, guys?
No, that's okay.
I'll be right back to your pretzel.
Okay. Here, when you hand that little white thing, put it in there, just like that.
Yay. Hi, Kaylee.
Pull that tooth out. I literally cut. That tooth needs to be pulled out.
Okay. 650.
Right.
I'll take that. Beautiful.
Yes. I want you to start eating.
You got a game?
Yes. A little messy for you.
Is it the finals?
Yeah, we made it on to the very last one.
Oh, you're in the championship game. Congrats.
Here, honey, let's not get it.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. Here, watch out.
And since you don't have a patent on it, I'm going to use your saying thank you.
Perfect. Yes. Smell free. Every child deserves it.
I love it. Have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Okay. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Am I saying, all right, all right, all right? No. I don't know. Okay, so I missed the pizza question. Jimmy! 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 Okay, I had Diet Pepsi, Jimmy, at yesterday. This is a Coke location. I had Diet Pepsi yesterday. So, yeah, um, no Diet Pepsi here, just Diet Coke. But yesterday I had Diet Pepsi. And I thought of you as I reached for that Diet Pepsi, Jimmy. But Jimmy would love this delicious, ice cold Diet Pepsi I'm serving. Um, I have no idea what you're talking about, Jimmy. Diet Dr. Pepper, for us, outsells Diet Pepsi 2 to 1. Diet Coke outsells Diet Dr. Pepper by 2 to 1 margin. So here, out of all the thousands of people we serve throughout a year, Diet Coke is number one, Diet Dr. Pepper number two, Diet Pepsi comes in last, dead last. And Jimmy wanted to know why we don't serve Sun Chips. Because no one buys Sun Chips, Jimmy. Do you know how sick you gotta be to love garden salsa? Sun Chips? No, I like them. I like Sun Chips. I think they're fine. We have them at the house. Um, we have them at the house every now and again. Sun Chips, I think they're alright. They just don't sell, man. I can't move them. Ruffles. Are these, hold on. Are these national brands? Do you have these or are these like Midwest? Ruffles and Lays. Are they national? Do y'all have them wherever you are? Or are these just local? Because I know different potato chips are regional. Some are owned by the same company, they just have different names. So, okay. So, yeah, okay. For some reason, I thought Lay's was just Midwest. I did not know that. Okay. I'm an idiot. Okay. There you go, reference. There you go, guys. I'm an idiot. Yeah. No, for some reason I thought we were special with Lay's in the Midwest. Like here in the Midwest, we have the best potato chips ever. Lay's barbecue. And no one else gets them but us here in the Midwest. We do, Wise. No, we used to. I don't see them on the shelves anymore. Wise, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, different potato chips are regional, I found, talking to other people in the food business. And I had no idea. But I didn't know if Lay's or Ruffles were that. So there we go. Yeah, so I really thought like we were super special here in the Midwest. Because my favorite potato chip is Lay's barbecue. Um, we don't even, Publix? What is Publix? I don't know what Publix is. Oh, PepsiCo owns Lay's. I did not know that. Okay. I got Pepsi stock. My voice just cracked like I got Pepsi stock. There we go. Yeah, my voice just cracked. Been talking too much. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, we don't have it here. I do not know those kind of potato chips. I never heard of those. I'm not a big kettle chip cook guy. Like, do you guys like the kettle chips? We've tried to move them, and we couldn't sell them. Yeah, so, oh, hold on. Hey,
Hey, can I just get a bottle of
bottle of water, I got you. $2.50, please. 2, and here's 50. Thank you guys, I appreciate you. Oh my gosh. I've been overcharging people for water all day here. See, this is the thing. Different locations, we have different products and different suppliers. The one I worked at last night, we have 20-ounce water bottles. Those are $3. Here at Soccer, we have 16-ounce water bottles and are $2.50. I've been charging people $3 all day. Ugh, I feel like a jerk. Well, now I don't feel so bad that I gave that lady 6 creamers an hour ago for 1 cup of coffee. If you were here at that point, you saw my... How long have I been doing this? Oh my gosh. Y'all are still here? Whoever decided to sell water was a genius. Yes. Yes, who'd have thought? I can't believe you people are here. You're... Why? Why? Why are you here? What am I... That's amazing. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Hi. Yeah, we're getting low on a lot of stuff. I'm sold out. I have pretzels, so I got like 2 left. Would you like a pretzel instead of a hot dog? Oh, sorry. It just happened. Let me go make your pretzel.
Whenever I get a raindrop, it feels like
You were with me. Remember we got freedom from this?
oh yeah.
See, on a cold, rainy day, I think the pretzel would be better than a hot dog anyway. How about that? That's me convincing you it was a better option. Did it work?
Sure. I'd rather have a bite of pretzel than a hot dog.
Oh, I didn't even see the cheeseburger on the menu.
Oh, sold out of that one too. Did I not mark that off yet?
No.
Okay.
So I'll tell you what's not hot dog. Cheeseburger, hot dog, extra cheese. These are jalapenos for some reason. Chips, candy, cotton
Thank
candy, M&M's, peanut butter M&M's,
Oh, sold out of those.
and green pop,
Looks like I need to do a full inventory list.
Powerade.
Oh Lord. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start.
He's gonna stand here and read you until you're all set.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Okay. Hot dog. Sold out. The gamble worked, right? We didn't want to do the hot dogs. We didn't want to waste anything. And we thought we could convince people to buy a pretzel instead. And it worked. Here's my ever-depleting menu. Okay, there's like literally 100 people walking towards me, but it's pouring rain. Will they stop or keep going to their cars? A big tournament just got over, so we will see. I mean, I wouldn't think they would stop because it's like raining really hard. and they're soaked. These people look miserable. I wish I could show you. I wish I could. We could laugh together. The ones that didn't bring umbrellas just look absolutely miserable. Their clothes are just soaked.
I guess I need a water to go with that.
I do have water. $2.50, please. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on, man?
Do you guys take Apple Pay here?
I do take Apple Pay.
Can I just get some chips, please?
What kind?
Cheetos.
I thought you were going to make it my choice,
Oh.
you know, and surprise you. Okay.
Oh.
No, that's not the case. Okay. Go for it.
Does that work? Hopefully.
Yes, you're approved. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I wish I could share these people. I mean, there's hundreds of them. I wish I could show you. I can't like, I don't want to record any little kids, you know. But these people look absolutely miserable. It's probably 50 degrees, been pouring rain all day. No lightning though, just rain. Their clothes are just saturated.
Please get hot chocolate.
All I got left is coffee.
Do you guys have any sour Skittles?
These are the Skittles I have left. I have these kind.
Do you guys have a hot dog?
No, here, I got pretzels left. Almost sold out of everything, buddy.
It's the end of the season.
Yeah.
What do you want, buddy? You want to just get the Skittles? Oh, shoot. You got it. Go ahead.
Can I get a canned soda
Yeah.
with ring pop? No, with can I get a ring pop and
That's fine.
Can I get a ring pop and an airhead?
Yes, what flavor airhead you want, buddy?
Blue rice. Can I get the mystery ring pop?
Sure. Is that this one right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what kind of pop do you want? Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite?
Coke.
Okay, let me bring this up here. $3 even, guys.
Let me hold this.
How'd the game go?
Good, we won.
Nice. Are you champs?
Yeah, we champs.
Nice.
Got first in the tournament.
Congratulations. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Have a good one.
You too.
So the kid wanted hot chocolate. I don't have any. All I have left is coffee. And I didn't have it. Did you hear what he said when he came to the window? Yeah, all that was almost the same price as a bottle of water. Yeah. So he comes up to the window. He's like, do you have any hot chocolate? I'm like, no, I got left coffee. He goes, Pop. And the kid's like 9. He just like dropped the big daddy cuss word at me, and he's 9. And his dad was right there. I mean, 9 years old and he's dropping the F-bomb on me. Maybe 10. I got 5 boys. They don't cuss around me now. And they better not cuss in front of their mama. I'll pop them in their mouth right now. And one is 30. You know, you have respect. You don't. Okay, come on now. Come on now. 10 years old and you're going to drop the F-bomb? And your dad's just going to let you do it? I mean, sports kids grow up. All mine played sports. All mine played high school sports. They all started when they were. No, that's a parenting issue. Hold on. Yeah, for sure, Skyler. For sure. I mean, that's a respect issue. I wanted to laugh, but I was like half between laughing and the other half wanted me to bring that boy in and paddle his little high, to help the dad out with some discipline. Oh, goodness gracious. What do you think that boy's going to be like if he keeps this up? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I love my neighbor. My neighbor, we've been neighbors for 20 years, is one of my best friends. The guy is a cussing magnet. I mean, it don't matter. He knows my beliefs, but we're cool, right? We're good buddies. He smokes cigars, I smoke a pipe. We'll hang out, and he cusses like a sailor, but never cusses in front of my wife. When my grandchildren are there, he never cusses, right? But so I think it's a respect thing and learning how, I mean, the guy, when we are together, he can't put a sentence together without cussing. Period. He says it's because he's in the Navy. I just think he doesn't have a vocabulary. But that's what I told him. I was like, man, you ain't smart enough to have a vocabulary. That's why you got to cuss all the time. You can't think of any other words, right? The dictionary, thesaurus, you ain't never read none of that. So that's how you have to communicate, because I give him a hard time. And that man cusses like a sailor. And he's older than me. He's about 10 years my elder. So he's pushing 60. And it's kind of funny to me. I don't know. I don't know. I have this sick thing where I like really old people. Now, he's not really old. He's only 10 years older than me. I like really old people that cuss and little kids that cuss make me laugh. Hey, guys. Okay. $2.50. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all. Again, about 100 people walking towards me. I wish I could show you. Someone asked, I served like 3 products, right? And it was the same price as a bottle of water. Why is that? Because we'll move 10 times as much water, right? Particularly when it's hot out. So that's why that price is that way. Supply and demand. So, yeah. Am I going on 2 hours live streaming this? Are you kidding me? Thank you. All of you. Whoever's still here. I don't have my reading glasses on. Yes. Captive audience. That's what I have. And that's why these businesses at youth sports parks are so good. We used to do fairs, festivals, and all that stuff. It was nothing like this. I have no competition. It's part of my contracts when I sign with them that I have exclusive rights. And there's a reason for that. Because I get their brick and mortar. They pay the water bill. They pay the electric bill. Now, I do pay them a percentage. This particular park gets 15% of gross revenue. Okay, off the top. They get 15%. Well worth it, though. Well worth it. To give them 15% because I have a captive audience. They pay all the bills. And I'm not outside in the rain. Right? So, well worth it. Yeah, good thing you own high yield funds. Unless you're in something where the share price is depreciating and your dividends aren't covering it, then you're going to be in trouble. Yeah. So with the water, that's why the price is higher, because it's all about volume, right? And what you can move at volume. So yeah. Plus, here's another thing. The water and stuff, we have to buy off the Coke truck. We have a contract with Coke. And so it's $1.29 a bottle for us. No, 89 cents a bottle. So we sell it for $2.50. I don't think that's horrible. The 20-ounce bottles that we buy from Pepsi are like $1.29, and we sell them for $3. Oh, got a customer. Hold up. Hey, ain't much to choose from. We're dwindling down. I do have Skittles. Anything else? $2. Thank you, I appreciate you. What's up, buddy? Let's see if I have any more. This is what I got left on the candy. Yeah. You want this one or the one with nuts in it? Okay. Anything else?
Nothing.
Where's that? Are you cold?
No.
All that rain, you ain't cold? Alright. You're warm blooded. Thank you. Does this actually entertain you people? Please, let me see a comment before I get another customer. Why has anyone been here from the very beginning? That's what I want to know. Not Scattered. I think Scattered was here. Is this really entertaining to you? I'll be shocked. Shocked if it is. As long as y'all are willing to watch and can keep me company, which I truly appreciate more than you know, I'll just keep the phone charged and keep playing live. Oh my gosh. I appreciate you being supportive, Scattered. It means a lot. Is it entertaining at all, or are you just here because you feel sorry for me? You're like, look at this. Look at this clown. Look at this man. Oh. There's no... Do we want to talk about something spicy? Do you want to talk about something spicy? Talk about, made a video about trolls. Do you want to step in the poop a little bit? Hold on. Do y'all want to step in some poop with me, or should we leave it? You want to get dirty? You want to get dirty? Little spicy? Let me see. Hold up.
Oh, are you? Okay. So they just
I did mention the soccer moms. Thank you I forgot I said that. Yeah, they're beautiful, man. Absolutely. I love all the sports. So, what's your spicy, boys? What do you say? Hopefully if there's females here, I didn't mean to offend any women. We were talking about this a little on my Discord. I think we talked about this gentleman. Didn't really want to put any names out there on YouTube because I feel I kind of would be doing what they're doing if I do that. Kind of. But not really, but kind of. I don't know. Okay. So, anyone know who this coach, this THB coach fella? Y'all know this guy? Okay. I don't know if you do or not. He's on YouTube. And him, and he has like two buddies. I don't know their names. I don't know. McClendon is the last name of one of them. I don't know his other buddy's name off the top of my head. No, I don't know his name at all, period. So anyway, 5, 6 months ago, they pulled up Kamir's account and they were doing an account review, right? And this is when Tesla was still okay, kind of, comparatively speaking to where it's at now, right? And they were like making fun of Kamir. Now look, there's no way I would invest personally like Kamir. There's no way I would buy some of the things that he does and have my account like the way he does, right? I've total different types of investing styles, right? But I would never, ever, ever make it personal. His style isn't my style, that's it, right? So anyway, these three boys, they pull up his account. And man, they are just trashing him on a personal level, not just his account. And someone's looking at me weird because I'm talking. Hold on. Okay, I didn't want to look like a weirdo. So anyway, they're trashing him, right? And I was like, this ain't right. This ain't right, doggone it. I'm gonna stick up for Kamir. You know, this ain't good. I don't like the way they're going about it. And Kamir, he's like, I don't care. Let them say whatever they want to say, right? He's all being all cool about it. And here's me, like, I shouldn't have cared, but I did kind of. I kind of felt bad for him, the way they were just kind of like going after him, right? So I go, and they're like, hey, join our Discord where all three of us hang out. It wasn't like the coaches, it was the McClendon fellows Discord. So I go to his Discord, and I pop in there, and they're like, hey, welcome to the Discord. And I'm like, hey, I have a YouTube channel, really small, but I noticed you're doing an account review on Kamir, and I think it would only be fair if I could review your accounts in the same manner that you reviewed Kamir's. And one of them's like, I swear. One of them says, I only own one stock, and it's a penny stock, and I don't recommend anyone do what I do. So please don't, there's no reason to review my account. Dude, I one stock and a penny stock. Literally one, is what he told me. And he's out here reviewing someone else's account? Okay. So then I'm like, that's freaking weird. And then the other guy was like, well, I'll let you review my account if you trade with us. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, well, I see you have a trading system, the 4AMA, you trade with us and I'll let you review my account. And I'm like, I'm not gonna, what, you want me to like live trade with you? Like, yeah, we're recorded and everything. I'm not doing that, man. And then the coach, to his credit, said, yeah, Mike, I'll give you my account. You can review it. No problem. I'm like, send it over, big boy. Send it over. And then I thought about it. And I know, I prayed about it. Because I didn't like where my head was at. My thought process. Like, in my mind, I was doing the right thing by kind of like sticking up for Kamir when he even didn't need me to, right? But, so I didn't do it. I did not review their accounts because I was literally going to do the same exact thing that I was pissed off at them for doing. So like, how stupid is that on my end, right? Why am I going to do this? So I'm glad I did. Because then, who knows where I'd be. I'd be doing videos like those fools, right? Coach's account exposed. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't do it. But I was this close, boys. I was that close to doing it. And so then it's like strongman, right? I don't know if has anyone seen the strongman videos? The dude without the shirt doing like come here exposed. Has anyone watched any of those? The guy is funny. I must admit, strongman is funny. I'm not gonna lie. But I kind of like went down his thumbnails, and that's like majority of his videos is like different YouTubers. I think that's like his niche, right? It's like, I think that's like his thing. Like that must be like what he does, right? Is to pull out all these other YouTubers. Yeah, I mean, but so that seemed like his niche, right? Was like, I looked at his thumbnails, and I swear 80-90% of them are like, this YouTuber sucks or whatever, right? And so I was like, kind of took it with a grain of salt. So this McClendon guy, 2 days ago, I'm not even subscribed to him. It popped up on my feed, and he used the same title as the strongman guy, Neil Max, or come here, exposed. He couldn't even change the title. I mean, he literally took the same title, and so I looked at McClendon's thumbnails, bro. They're all the same as that strongman guys. This YouTuber exposed. This YouTuber exposed. What is this that is going on? That this is where we're at. Like, okay, you get one guy like the strongman fella, right? Who does it, and that's his niche, right? Okay. Do I agree with it? No, of course not. But I get it. That's your niche. That's what you like to do, and that's what brings you views. Okay, fair enough. But then the other guy, this McClendon fella, has the same freaking titles. There's no creativity. If you're going to be a troll, at least be creative, right? I mean, at least be funny. At least be witty. But that's what you're gonna do? You're gonna take the shirtless dude's titles and just use them as your own? I didn't even watch the McClendon video because the title was identical. So I figured all the content would be identical too. Oh, is it? Yeah, see, I didn't like really watch like the whole thing, so yeah, I didn't like watch the whole video, because I figure it's all the same, right? Like Kamar's a this, a that, because he talks about Tesla, and he's, some kind of horrible man because he bought a bunch of Tesla, and he shows everyone he bought a bunch of Tesla, and oh really? I don't know how I'm not in the military, never been. I don't know how the ranking goes, but so all these people called Kamir a scammer. I'm not seeing it. Am I wrong? I mean, I swear, I've watched a lot of Kamir videos, but I don't recall him ever saying, you should buy Tesla. Maybe he has. I don't know. I haven't watched them, but I haven't seen it. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I don't think Kamir's a scammer at all. I think the guy just saw these funds, fell in love, allocated a lot of margin, right, to him, and now people just can't wait to call him whatever. I think you could, there's a lot of things, potentially dangerous account. I think that's fair. I think he would say that's fair. I haven't asked him that. I'm just guessing. Yeah, I think Yeah, I don't think he's a scammer. I don't see the scam part of it. Would I run my account different? Well, absolutely, I'd run my account different. But um, now I did talk to a buddy of mine, and he was watching earlier, and I'm not going to mention his name. Um, I'm not going to mention his name. And we were talking about this a couple months ago, and he found Kamar inspiring to him. And therefore, he recognized, he pressed the buy button. I mean, my buddy I talked to, he pressed the buy button, right? He allocated his own money towards Tess Lee. He did say Kamir was, he found him riveting, passionate, and inspiring. And could that have helped him buy more Tesla than maybe he should have? For him, this is him saying, maybe. But that doesn't equate to me to a scammer. At least my buddy recognized that he's the one who pressed the buy button. Kamir didn't come to his house and press the buy button. Right? Kamir ain't come to nobody's house and press the buy button. That's you or whomever. Right? So I can't call him a scammer. I can't do it. I can't do it. And I won't do it because I don't see it. Yeah, right. And people could call me an influencer, and I hope not. I mean, if I influence you by thinking and hey, let's be safe with our accounts, and but who knows, man? I really like Spy T and Wymax and Esval and Feppy. Could those all go to hell and people call me that too? Maybe. No, Kamir ain't selling nothing, man. No, Kamir he ain't selling nothing. So I don't get the scammer part of it. And it looks like y'all don't either. And it seems like a lot of y'all don't even have Tesla. So, and maybe sold some at a loss. Scatter, didn't you sell Tesla at a loss? I could be wrong. I think you told me a while ago. You may have. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they're calling him a scammer because they feel that he's influencing people to buy Tesla. I think that's where the rubber meets the road, right? I think that's why they call him a scammer. Yeah, he ain't like, but yeah, right, Scatter, right. He gets because he's excited and he is elated, and he in his mind, he thinks this is going to help him and it probably will help him in the future, and he can quit his job and do all that. And I'm excited too. I'm just a different, I'm not as motivational, he probably had to motivate people to go in the fight, right? I'm a retired high school coach. I had to motivate kids to go to practice and to play games and stuff, but not to his level, right? Of how he probably had to motivate an individual. It's not even close. Me coaching a high school kids and this, but yes, posting for yeah, man. Make my own decisions. What I think is best for my family. And so, could people call me that a scammer? Maybe. Look at Mike. Talk about how much he loves IWMY and how he's ahead of it, and he's such a scammer. Maybe. I like it. It's done well for me. More dividends than I'm losing in share price depreciation. So I like it. It's making me money. I'm happy with it. Now, if it doesn't start making me money, I'll may have a different viewpoint. And I think I'm willing and able and allowed to change my mind at any time, right? I think if something is going where I don't want it to go, I used to like Tesla. I thought it was great. And then Tesla kept forming lower highs and lower lows. I no longer like Tesla. You know, it was that simple. It wasn't Tesla I didn't like. It was Tesla. Therefore, anything attached to it, I didn't like anymore. Tesla was just a byproduct of my overall feelings on Tesla and the way it was moving. Hold on, let me check the time. I'm closing in 30 minutes. So that means I'm probably going to have to get off here and start cleaning. Thank you. Look, guys. Yeah, technical analysis voodoo. You know how much I hear that, man? Do you know? I can't even. I can't even with that. I have heard that so many times scattered. You know, it's worked well. All I can say is buying at levels has worked well for me throughout my trading and investing history for the past decade. It's worked well for me. Does it fail sometimes? Well, yeah. Market's going to do what it's going to do. But for me, it gives me my best risk reward ratio. Right? I'm doing that. But anyway, I get to close in 30 minutes. So I think I'm going to start cleaning. And good thing we didn't cook the hot dogs, bro. I would have sold one. And the rest would have been wasted. Can you believe that? Yeah, I think you should learn technical analysis, particularly on the investing side, right? Because there really isn't a risk. You can only benefit. Now, trading is where the risk can come in with technical analysis, right? And that's where stop losses, stuff like that. But for investing scattered, you have nothing but to gain from technical analysis. It won't cost you anything. You can't lose with it because you're buying at levels. I mean, could you lose some opportunity here and there? Yeah. But you just have to be patient and wait for your levels to be hit. And it'll come back down to that level at some point, I reckon, you know, depending upon. But thank you guys for hanging out. I mean, honestly, it means a lot that y'all want to hang out with me while I'm sitting here doing jack squat, rambling. Honestly, I really, really appreciate you guys. It means a lot that you'd even hang out with me, just talking for the heck of it. I mean it. I'm looking at eyeball to eyeball. I mean it, guys. Thank you. I'm going to start cleaning up, boys, so I can get up out of here. It's almost 5. It's almost quit time, baby, and sales are slow, so I want to leave. All right. Have a good one, everyone.